and gentlemen, this is a super featherweight contest of 10 3-minute rounds. Introducing in the blue corner, wearing the blue shorts with the white trim, weighing in today at 9 stone and 4 pounds, with a record of 7 victories and 5 defeats from 12 professional contests, from Gori in Georgia, Giorgi Kulumbegashvili. And his opponent across the ring in the red corner, wearing the black shorts with the gold trim, weighing in today at 9 stone and 6 pounds. With a record of 16 victories, 7 by way of knockout, 5 defeats and 1 draw from 22 professional contests, the former WBO European Super Featherweight Champion from Crawley, Ben Dynamite Jones. Your referee, Robert Williams from Garston, your timekeeper, Peter McCann from Royslip. This is a super featherweight contest of 10 3-minute rounds.
Okay, lads, by my command, and when it was knocked down, the fight is the corner and stay there. You bring yourself all the time, boys. Good luck.
So here we go then. This is the main event of the night. Now, there's being enthusiastic and there's maybe doing a bit too much. I mean, 12 fights in 7 months is going something in your debut year, but that's exactly what Kulumbegashvili produced in 2014. He had his successes and he had plenty of defeats as well. He may be just in a class in which he doesn't belong, and this could be quite a quick night here. He's never been in a 10-round fight, and he's never been in with anybody who is quite of the same league as Ben Jones.
Yeah, and I think because Ben is experienced, he's doing the right sort of thing, put the pressure right on this guy straight away. Don't give him any chance to get any sort of success or any sort of comfort or encouragement. Just put it on him straight away.
Well, he's come into 2015 with this renewed sense of purpose, vigour and enthusiasm. He said he had 1 day off. That was all after his 3rd round stoppage of Elmir Rafael back on February the 7th. He was straight back in the gym the following day, planning for the future, and the future is here, getting rid of this tough Georgian that's in front of him.
Yeah, he's doing the right thing, so we need to put a lot of pressure, a lot of punches on this guy.
Another reason he wants to be back in ring is that these days it's much easier for him to make the weight. He said, if I'm in the ring and I'm fighting regularly rather than having these long, lengthy layoffs.
Well, you're always monitoring yourself, aren't you, then? I mean, when you're always in training, you're always keeping that weight off. Even when you are having not in deep training, you're always keeping it to a sensible weight when you're only losing half a stone, 4 pound, rather than a couple of stone, which happens to some fighters. You can pile on the weight.
He doesn't look as reticent as the others to actually come forward, and that might be his undoing here, Kulumbegashvili. Because if he wants to go out there and start to trade and have a go, then he's going to come off second best.
Yeah, and with Kulumbegashvili, I can't believe I got it right.
Giorgi K, you can call
Giorgi K. With Giorgi K, he changes his feet when he comes forward. So it's a little bit unorthodox and a little bit tricky, but it also, if you catch it right, you catch the guy on the turn, you catch him square, you'll put him over. But again, look at where Ben Jones now just laid off him just a little bit. Give the guy an encouragement to come forward. You know, just put loads of pressure on him. Just don't give him any encouragement at all. Got enough experience now just to be slipping punches going forward now, Jones. That's good.
Lots of talk about saying, I want to move on to bigger and better things. I've got to be on my game here tonight, and I've got to win these sort of fights, and I've got to look good in doing it.
Well, he's got the platform, haven't he? He's got what he wanted. You know, he's got the platform here now to show people that he's still serious, that he can still do something in the division.
He's been on the move, Kulumbegashvili, for a long time in that round, and you get the impression it's when he gets past the 4th round when he might begin to slow down, and Jones is going to be able to catch up with him and put him under a more concerted pressure.
Well, when you're under pressure, when you're on the back foot, you're boxing at the guy's pace, so it's hard to catch your breath. You've got to sort of like get into his mode, so you're always second guessing. it's like defending in football. You know, you're always half a pace behind, aren't you? The attacking player. So the fact that Ben always keeps the pressure on him, you're right. Kulumbegashvili then hopefully in 3 or 4 or 5 rounds will be tiring a little bit. You know, he's a little bit ambitious at times. He swings in the shots, and then that'll slow down a little bit, and Ben can maybe crack him one and catch him clean and catch him square.
Shifted out the rankings, obviously, but he has in his time been ranked in the top 10 of the WBO.
Almost 10 seconds. Seconds out, round 2.
Round 2 then here of the Schedule 10 of the feature event. Ben Jones in the black trunks here.
And looking to work the body quite early as well, isn't he, Jones? And once he gets close, once he gets through that double jab, he's trying to whip in that right uppercut right into the centre of the midriff. Just trying to slow down his opponent.
This is where Kulumbegashvili doesn't need to be, because Jones will just get worked straight to that body of his, and it ends up with him clinging on here. The referee's going to be busy here in this fight, you imagine, because that is the only answer to getting his man off of him.
See just the change in the stance then from Kulumbegashvili.
Yeah,
as he threw that from the sofa side, through that left hand, he brought the left foot forward. If Jones can time that right, throw that right hand right on the pipe, I don't think the guy will last too long.
No, he's winced a bit when he's landed that right hook into the rib cage. He really has.
I think Jones got to be a little bit careful, not just the pot shot. You know, he obviously knows he's a physically stronger, the better boxer. You can see that clearly, but that's it. Keep doing the work like that. That's it. Force the openings with the punches rather than just look the pot shot from a distance. Don't be too much of a bully. He'll be a little bit more educated, which he's doing at times.
Well, you get the feeling even at this stage we're just counting down the time here until Kulumbegashvili feels like he might have had enough.
Yeah, just
because it's the build-up of shots that he's taking. He might not have taken anything majorly concussive, but it's the volume of shots he's taken again. There's that left hook into the body as well.
And also when he throws a punch, Jones is slipping and countering quite effectively, and that's demoralising. And just the other side of the ring, just previously, Jones landed with the right hand over the top, made Kulumbegashvili just blink it ever so slightly. So I don't know how much his desire will be if he takes a few heavy blows.
Yeah, and it's the body shot. And he gets a response from Kulumbegashvili.
But Jones using all of experience now, isn't he? Just like I said earlier, just keep loads of pressure on this kid. Not giving him a second's rest.
Yeah, and there's nothing in these shots that are returning from Kulumbegashvili that are likely to cause a moment's worry for Jones. And it looks like in these early months he's just working at the frustrations of the last months of last year.
And the perfect opponent for that, I think. You know, this is a guy who, you know, if he were to beat Jones.
Is he taking a low blow?
No, he's hurt his arm, I think.
He's hurt his arm. Yeah, he has.
Yeah, that's not an encouraging sign for his desire to want to mix it up, is it, to be honest? That might be his way out, I'm afraid.
Well, all well and good, though, for Jones. 2 rounds in. But he's breathing quite heavily, isn't he, Kulumbegashvili?
Well,
let's have a look at it.
He's been under so much pressure, hasn't he, from the first bell in the first round. And Jones working well there. Nice little just flicking with the jab, hooking on the side then and getting that right hand into play. And then just Jones just taking a step to the side. Kulumbegashvili trying to get away from the corner. Jones just, you know, again, that experience. Just took a half a step to his right, stopped the guy in his tracks. He had nowhere to go. You either fight out or you cover up. And Jones doing what he should be doing. He's leagues above this guy, but he's showing it. He's not giving the guy any sort of opportunity to make a fight of it. So he's doing everything spot on, Ben Jones.
Seconds out, round 3.
3 of the 10. Straight onto the front foot again, and Kulumbegashvili again onto the defensive, forced into the corner once more. The probing jab, looking to try and set up the right hand to try and sink some of those shots into the body again.
Well, the problem, as you mentioned earlier, there's no weight in the shots of Kulumbegashvili, so Jones is literally just walking through, and he's not really bothered about what's coming back his own way.
No, he's quite able to take a risk or two here, should he feel the need. He's looking for. I think he's looking for a way out here, and that is the end of it. It's all over. And Kulumbegashvili showing signs of severe frustration there, and he's obviously done something. He's hurt himself somewhere here, but Jones is just going to roll on. I mean, it's easy to be critical and look at that and say, well, really, he was leagues above. But he's got to go in there and do a job, and that is exactly what he's done.
Listen, he was leagues above, and he did what he had to do. You know, how many times we've seen people go in fellas who are leagues above and underperform? And I mean, I'm on about fighters who are world class and struggle because they've taken things too lightly. You know, he didn't give this guy a second chance, and he stamped his authority on the fight straight away. And Kulumbegashvili then looked for a way out because he had nothing coming his way. He had no encouragement. He was under pressure. He getting hit with everything.
I'm not actually sure what it is that he hurt there.
In the previous round, he threw a punch with the left hand and seemed to jar his elbow or his wrist or something. I don't know what he's done.
Yeah,
but to me, that's
I think he is in a degree of pain. So I don't think there's any play acting here at all. I think there is. They're just pulling the left glove off at the moment, and I think he is in a degree of pain here.
But to be honest, he was getting more pain in the ring. To be honest, he was getting a bit of a going over by Ben Jones. So we want to see Ben Jones in a bigger test. But it's good to see him back. Good to see him winning ways.
Well, slowly but surely, the bad memories of those debatable defeats are beginning to ebb away for Ben Jones. Somebody's just informed me when he was missing at the start, he's now missing at the end. But I think Kulumbegashvili, I think he's gone, he's not coming back, so I think they can just give the decision here now.
After 57 seconds of round 3, referee Williams stopped the contest with Kulumbegashvili in no position to continue. Your winner from Crawley, Ben Jones!
So the road to redemption for Ben Jones. He's travelling down it at some pace now. 2 victories inside the last couple of weeks, and he's looking in good shape. Right, we're going to take another short break, and when we come back, it's time to look at some of the exciting new upcoming talent with some great debuts. Jez Smith is up next.